I've been a big fan of. I think we've seen the Pudge multiple times in Division 2 paired up with the Enchantress. That has been, unfortunately, the relegated TNC that have been pulling it out. They have looked very good with that combo, so gonna be exciting to see. You do at least have this telekinesis back to the rock, and we're already seeing this be a potential. Ragey Potato, Sakuchi on cooldown, but they can turn this one back around. They've got the level 2s. They're going to trap Yokem into the cogs. DreamerCell can attempt the hook out, but he only pulls Arthur away from Yokem. This will give a free time for Ragey Potato as the Weaver can chase down and find our first blood. Oh, look at the full wrap around though from Arfu. This is perfect. Mizu's in trouble. They should be able to get the block. No rotations are coming out. The Fatal Bond's connecting onto Boom Booey as well. Mizu's going to pump out the damage with the Plasma Field with the help of the rotation for Yokem as well. But Arfu steps up to the north, so the Clockwork's going to be okay. And again, mid one with these body blocks. Boom Booey surrounded. And Pylai Die out of all heroes gets the double kill. We're going to have a fight for this rune. Moon and Alacrity trying to chase the top. Do they have detection? Oh, Yokem, he's got the dust. You love to see it. Arfu might be a little bit too late to step in. Alacrity skills up the Sonic Wave, cuts down one, jumps onto the higher ground for the second kill as Alacrity off to a flying start in our game 1.
Looking to try and get a kill onto Yokem. Here is Raging Potato. Would be a big deal for him if he's able to get those initial charges into the Urn of Shadows, especially while the Rubik doesn't have the mana. Oh, is he going to be able to juke him out here?
No, Yokem, where do you go now? It's a little bit of health back thanks to the Salve. Without the bugs and Alacrity, hang on. It's back in the fray. So Raging Potato, it's a rotation that is completely wasted.
Try and get a kill on Moon here.
He does have the Clockwork nearby. A TP is going to be coming through from Pylai Die as well. The toss back under the tower. DreamerCell is not an easy kill. They're going to lift away Arfu. He's still able to re-enter. Oh, Arfu, double cogs. They can try and bring Yokem down to start, but again, DreamerCell, I don't know if you're going to be able to deal with the Pudge. Maybe with Ragey Potato showing up, the bugs proving to be a big issue, even the threat of the Nature's Prophet getting involved. DreamerCell is going to path into the tree line. Meanwhile, Moon, though, he's in trouble. Alacrity jumps on past deeper into the lane, gets the kill, and is able to TP out with his own life. So in the end, we do have a 2-for-1, though. The Pudge going down along with Yokem on the Rubik. Position thanks to the haste. He's going to turn now to Pylai Die on the right side. He's got DreamerCell considering about stepping in. They should have the damage to bring down Pylai Die. Moon's going to be able to offset the combo, and now DreamerCell, he's heavily committed with the Spirit Vessel. It's enough to tick down the carry once again, and now they can turn their attention to the Yokem as Ragey Potato. They seem to have no answer to this Weaver, a pesky little bug that hasn't been squashed just yet. They'll blink away, but Ragey Potato can continue the hunt. They're lacking stuns, and Alacrity will make it away. I'm going to try for the backline. Moon's in again. He's going to be able to run into Yokem. The stolen rock. What is that? Yokem onto 3 with a Sonic Wave as well. It's going to be plenty of damage to slam away the life for Moon. And now DreamerCell is in with a hook as well, making sure they're on point to drag down another into the depths of hell. And look at Mizu wrapping on the backline, closing the distance onto Arfu to block that escape avenue. That is beautiful from ngxsea.
Raging feels like he could do this on his own, but I'm not quite so confident. Maybe the Arcane Rune giving him that
Smoke's gonna pop. But be cautious, because Moon's gonna start the fight onto the Queen of Pain, but Alacrity is able to react in time with the BKB. Now Roche is still falling. They need a way to scout out the pit. It's gonna cut him at a cost at Moon Slap. The Aegis is picked up from mid one. SMG, you gotta get out though. You can't continue to take the fight as Boom Booey finds a huge overgrowth, stopping mid one's TP. It's gonna be forced to BKB and escape at Ragey Potato. He's stuck inside the river. A Sakuchi to the northern stairwell, but DreamerCell and Mizu will be able to catch him out. As ngxsea, they lose the Aegis, but they find 3 as a reward.
From him as well.
You see Mizu, they know he's alone. TPs are going to have to come through fast. He might be able to get the BKB, but the damage has been dealt. They've already killed off Mizu. Now DreamerCell, look at the damage his punch is doing. Rips apart the first side, but the rest of ngxsea, they shot with a bang. Getting rid of the rest of the components on SMG's lineup, but they're looking to turn it around. Mid one sending toe-to-toe under the cover. The BKB is going to try and TP out, but they've got the damage. Oh, ngxsea can now move this over to Moon, but the stuns are lacking. Auto mobility. Jump in from Yokem. He's going to stop at Arfu. A perfect place to counter-initiate. This is going to look to enter the fight. The Rock will hold back the Razor for the moment, so that's not the greatest static link. Moon's going to be in with the combo once again. Mizu hasn't played with the BKB, but the Overgrowth should be able to hold them back. You got to be cautious, so because Dreamer Cell, he'll pick off one. A hook shot to the north, and now he's going to look to enter the fight. You got to be cautious though, mid one. His damage really does start to ramp up, and Dreamer Cell finally playing with his BKB. He's going to look to enter, but the damage still, where's it coming through? On top of the Nature's Prophet, with the help of Alacrity showing up in the middle of the fight. They finally get rid of mid one, and Mizu, he's got a free fight to clean up the remaining components. As SMG, again, yes, you get rid of Dreamer Cell, but you are just bleeding kills in these engagements. By Alacrity. Not level 20 just yet. Maybe that's what they're looking for to finally deal with the Queen of Pain, but so far, they do not have the burst. Mizu, he's going to force up aggressively. Wanting to take Pielitai out of the equation, with the Rock being up in 8 seconds, so they don't have this big team fight. He's going to look to buy back. It's a lot of the BKB duration wasted from Mizu. Is out to the left, beautifully done, as Boom Booey gives him that defensive factor. Overgrowth to hold them back, but there we go. Pielitai drops the rocket, gets stolen again. Can they turn it around? You bet they can. Yokam slams down the ultimate. It's not the greatest though from Alacrity. It's going to be all on Dreamer Cell to turn this fight. Gets the hook, dragging back mid one. That's not where the Nature's Prophet wants to be. Is Pudge just rotting heroes down. Dreamer Cell and co. Too much for SMG to handle. My lord, ngxsea, they just keep executing these team fights perfectly. Being able to steal the ages. And now Moon, he's got the combo back up as well. Is this the angle back to the game? SMG, when they're down the numbers, somehow they're able to win a skirmish. Who cares about a 5-on-5? Oh my lord, oh foo.
They don't want this to result in the exact same situation as last time, as Raging finds the backline.
Scary. This is a scary position. Boom Booey's been so important to the lineup of ngxsea. Again, they're going to be able to get the hook shot to cancel the dismember. Dreamer Cell stuck inside the cog, should be able to burn away the life of Arfu, but meanwhile, Mizu, he's having a really difficult fight. Raging Potato and mid one finally able to deal with the Razor, but they haven't dealt with the Pudge. Protected for the BKB for the moment, dealing with the heroes that aren't important, as mid one's able to escape to the right, but Moon makes it out. Spider Legs, he should be okay. Pielitai is gonna TP out in their face. Moon should have. He's got the blink back up. Oh,
just able to get away. Maybe they're just going to be waiting for that level 25 on the Nature's Prophet to be able to do that. I was really wondering when he was going to get the Skadi, just because it's so
they got out. Boom Booey again. The Tree Protector is going to be caught out for the second time in a row at the start of the fights. And now they have full control of this triangle. I mean, a very important choke point to hold. You can cut top, you can cut mid. Nature's Prophet can always deal with the bottom wave as well. So a big advantage that SMG can play with. Dreamer Cell is actually going to Moon that runs into the fight. They're able to get the combination out. Mizu's dealing a lot of damage. Pielitai, Yokam, what is this man doing to them? Steals the rock once again with a Sonic Wave getting dropped. Two heroes are going just like that, but mid one, he's starting to rack up the damage. They don't have the control to lock in any other heroes of ngxsea. Being able to evade this fight to the north. They're on to Weaver now. Alacrity. Is he going to have the damage to blow up? Raging Potato is stuck inside the leash. A force staff to the right side. They're still continuing to hold Alacrity back. It's got the blink back up in the arsenal. Raging Potato, though, chasing him down. And finally, they kill off Alacrity. The first death on the Queen of Pain in this game one.
He's even just gone for the backlines again here on Raging. Don't want to get caught out here.
For Mizu, he's got the refresher if required. Mid one, look at this, relentless, keeping behind them, just trying to catch out anyone. He might get a glimpse of Boom Booey.
You still need to take out this Tiny.
Mid one's going to TP in early. Dreamer Cell is able to cut his way through the Sprout. The rest of Radiant, they're able to cut off the reinforcements though. Moon, he's separated from the team. Meanwhile, to the left side, though, Dreamer Cell's battling it over to mid one. Dreamer Cell's going to need to miss here since Yokam is in with the force staff. So the Pudge is going to be okay. The hook! Dreamer Cell has got the water, the high ground, runs into mid one. He's going to try and stand his ground off the back of the Satanic Lifesteal. Yokam, though, stole the hook shot. The BKB controls enough to take away the life of the mid one. And now they can move their attention into Moon as the Tiny, all he can do is try and bring down Dreamer Cell before he is killed off. But he will not be successful as ngxsea, they lose no one and they'll get another. Dreamercell, the hook to cancel. Once again, Yocam, second hook shot of that fight. ngxsea, just when you think it's not looking good, they turn it back around and Roche is up in 10 seconds.
Give him that.
By the time they get there, this time they'll make sure there will be no hook shot. So the Klopp's moving his illusions. Oh, he goes for it. Afu, though, a bit too late. And the rest of the team, well, they don't have this capability to follow up instantly. Look at the tips as well. Fool me once.
You can be baiting out the
potato
now.
Oh my lord. Yocam just... Oh! He should be okay. I don't think they're gonna have any extra stuns afterwards. Mizu's pretty goddamn fast though. Time lapse closer to Boom Booey. And yeah, holds him back with the overgrowth. Dreamercell should be able to get in range. Has to pop the BKB. Dreamercell, can he finally get there? You bet he can. What do you know, man? Yocam, I love this. He's got the scepter to play with. This is... I mean, the Rubik has had such an exceptional game. Now he's got 2 abilities to be working with. 2? Oh, wait, hang on. He's still time-lapse. Oh, yep. No.
I mean, now how do you kill this Pudge, right? Yocam is target number 1.
Oh, look at Alacrity as well. Ridiculous amounts of damage. Hang on, Moon. He's caught outside the base. Afu's there to be able to follow up. Moon's already taking so much damage, but it's Pylai dying this time. A gigantic rock, but mid one is going to be hooked into his grave as they are just pummeling into their nature's prophet. Mass buybacks being forced out, but ngxsea. Oh, that's a beautiful toss. Moon is going to chuck Dreamercell inside the base, but maybe ngxsea, they're happy with taking this team fight because a 10 Dreamercell. Oh my lord, my streamer with these hooks. Finally, they'll hold them back for the moment. Moon's got, again, in with the toss, holding Dreamercell. He's got the cheese. Can he get it off in the nick of time, though? Dreamercell is falling lower and lower.
Oh,
but the stun control onto mid one. It will not matter. A dive back for your nature's prophet. And that is all she wrote. ngxsea. What a game 1 performance. 42 minutes in. They should be able to take this game. Multiple dive-backs, man. This is the hype game we are looking for, and we are rewarded.
Oh, another hook just to be able to finish things off. The style points coming through from Dreamercell. I don't know what you're waiting for, SMG. You need to call it. Maybe they're waiting for the perfect fatal bonds into somehow everyone standing on top of each other with the tree volley, but this game is over. Oh. No. I don't think the fountain's even going to help you at this stage.
Dreamercell's like, I'll put myself in there. You can toss me. Instead, I'll just run in. We'll make it all with teamwork to close out this game 1. ngxsea, what an incredible performance from them.
Man, really just going to be on the back of a Mars if the Faceless Void Chrono isn't available. Top lane is actually where I want to have a look because Raging Potato, he's starting to get dived a little bit here. Might depend on some luck with those bashes.
Jeez, just get a bash, man.
Oh, just hit Pi, just hit Pi.
Or hit the creep wave. Get him! He should tick, and he does. Dreamercell was like, come on, dude, give me a bash. What's going on? So what are your thoughts on the flex, though, with the Viper heading into the off lane? I don't know, I think the panel, and hang on, bottom lane, Afu should end up going down, and that will be the case as Mizu and Yocam right behind the tier 1 tower. Mizu, they're onto Afu at the moment. Really nice play from mid one, though. Just leaps in to protect his support. Solar Guardian, but you need stuns to be able to play with this. Mid one's going to hold both of them back, but as long as they have the damage continuing, mid one will not be able to get into the tree line. They missed the spear. He's really making him work for it, and I don't think they're going to get the kill now with the 1 charge as mid one continuing to hunt. They do have this Celestial Hammer back up, and all right, Alacrity will just get there to secure the kill. They did waste some time, though, but in the end, they do shut down mid one.
He's kind of in 2 minds, and this is what the movement I wanted him to make. He needs to make this move up towards the top side. There's no Solar Guardians, so it'll only end up securing him the kill onto the Warlock. I was really wanting him to try and save that and catch Dreamercell instead. In the way, again, he's a support at the end of the day, so they just want to allow Mizu to come in, perhaps get that turnaround, and, well, tier 1 tower's going to live for now.
Mizu, he needs to be one to start the fight into the Solar Guardian, unless they're going to look to play reactionary, but Moon, they get the initiation into the follow-up on the backline. Arena's going to lock them in, but the damage, no one's being able to right-click heroes down for the moment. SMG, They find two heroes to start the team fight. They're going to try and chain this into the life of Alacrity. DreamerCell will hold back the Viper at the moment, maybe buying some time, but look at the ultimates instantly boom buoy. The rock's going to be used to cancel the black hole, but all they needed was to lock the Faceless Void into place, and now they can turn their attention into Boom Buoy, who's caught out in the river. SMG, beautifully done. They get the 5-man wipe. They also get the tier 1 tower. Well, without the blink as well on Mizu, there's just nothing they can do. So SMG, they're going to have a free next couple of minutes. Moon, oh, Alacrity. Okay, nice sidestep with the Celestial Hammer. He's going to miss out on the coil. Mizu as well misses his spear. There's the Zeus ult. So it's not enough to get rid of the puck. Mid one.
Really does feel like Alacrity is desperate.
All right,
for that
they get the start. It's a big kill if they can get rid of the Brew Monster. It's a beautiful chrono as well. At least gives them the window to drop the rock. Now with the Fatal Bonds, it's Dire flexing their team fight ultimates. They're going to turn to mid one, trying to bring down the Monkey King before the full effectiveness out of the Wukongs. ngxsea, I doubted their possibility to be able to take that skirmish, and in front. Moon and Arfu instantly recognizing this. They're going to try and catch up DreamerCell. Go Cord lay down. DreamerCell is only got Mizu nearby, and there's nothing the Mars can do to protect the carry.
I think if the Chronosphere is used, just
lane Mizu under the T2 tower. Look at the conversion. SMG, 4 heroes. I don't think the Solid Garden isn't enough. Mizu, a defensive use to the arena as well. They're on the outskirts. The orb's going to miss, and Mizu, he's not dead just yet. And now Moon, he's committed straight onto DreamerCell. Bash is coming through left, right, and center. They use to protect him. Arfu is in over the top. The black hole onto 3. Mid one's got the follow-up as well, but Alacrity, he can swarm into the middle, gets the damage, taking away Moon's life. But still, the trade is there as SMG. They might be able to turn this into a team wipe as mid one. Stalking Boom Buoy under the cover of the Shadow Amulet. Looks like he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, he's good. Honest Creep Wave killed before that even reaches the tower.
Making him work for a DreamerCell. He's gonna go in. Chrono to follow up Solar Guardian. They can't turn their attention to mid one. It's a decent start being able to deal with the Brewmaster, but you gotta make sure you don't group up because Arfu drops the black hole. It's only onto the Dawnbreaker to start, but they can swarm to the backline. As a Yokam is gonna reveal his positioning, an easy kill into the Zeus, and now it's DreamerCell that's in trouble as well. SMG, they get 4. That's a buyback as well coming through from the Warlock. A little bit too late. All right. There we go. Moon. What they're going? Arfu? Hang on, Arfu. Why? That's so deep. Thunder Gods gets the kill. It might come at a cost of Yokam's life. Mizu's gonna jump as well to mid one. Alacrity's got the follow-up along with the rock. Mid one's just gone to start the fight. They're gonna turn as well with dropping the Chronosphere. Aegis will be able to protect Moon for the first round. Can they get themselves set up? A lot of ultimates have been committed. SMG, they can continue on forward for more, and Moon's going to do just that. Towards the right side he goes, killing off Alacrity, and Moon is just toying with his food. They've got no answer to the puck. I don't think they haven't thrown this game. What are you saying? Yokam again. Position a little bit too far on the Zeus, and it's going to be penalized. And oh no, Mars. Mizu, he didn't cancel his animation of the ultimate, so doesn't find the spear. Through solo black hole, he's got Moon and mid one nearby to be able to pump in the damage. I blame DreamerCell. Mid one, he's stalking the Faceless Void. No BKB's still on cooldown for 15 seconds, and Moon, he's going to join Solar Guardian, but it won't be enough health, and they're even going to lay down the Wukongs as well as Alacrity. He's stuck here. No one else is going to be following up to help out this Dawnbreaker. As Moon and mid one will be able to surround the escape avenues. He might get the kill, but the Jingu stacks is enough, and now back to the mid lane. A secondary brawl is occurring. They're able to get rid of Arfu. Pylite Die might be next as well as Mizu slams down the kill. Under the cover of the Shadow Amulet, the rest of SMG, they're sweeping to top. Trying to target down the Dawnbreaker at the moment. The Bloodthorn's going to prove to be an issue. Mizu's going to try and help out with the Bulwark, but Arfu again. Black Hole instantly going to be cancelled though. Mizu trying to escape to the right side, should be able to do so. Meanwhile, DreamerCell with the Chronosphere, he doesn't catch anyone. Oh, DreamerCell, there's no damage follow-up. They might be able to blow up the Monkey King though. Jumping inside the arena. Mid one's going to be killed off for the moment. Can they continue to take this fight? Don't want the lads on ngxsea. Dreamercell able to time up to the north side. Moon though just
Moon's doing
stalking his
everything.
prey. Moon, they don't have an answer to this punk, man. Level 25 beyond a godlike is Moon. The one-man army is the SMG. Position 2. Moon is just... Oh, he's tearing this up.
As Jokem, he's going to try and push out this mid lane. Alacrity
Highlight
closing in.
He's already used all his ultimate charges, so not the most valuable target to be able to bring down. They should be able to do so easily enough. Mid one's going to be able to control the fight now with the Wukong's command, but again, just turning to deal with the Dawnbreaker without the BKB. Alacrity just can't take these fights. It's Bloodthorn continuing to be an issue. And now Rage Potato, there's the spear, but Dreamercell, he's hesitant about jumping in. And meanwhile, Moon, well, he's going to do so before the Faceless Void, straight to the backline. Yokem, he's not going to tick out to the damage over time. Rage Potato again, turning towards Mizu. Moon walking back to the safety of the tier 4 towers, but they are not safe enough as SMG. Time to pillage the bases. Afu's in, drops the black hole. All they needed was onto the Faceless Void. The buybacks are the only thing that stands in between SMG and taking this second game. As 3 are forced out here, but ngxsea, they won't even be able to fight. Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. Afu, nice. What do you got? You got Arena. Oh, yeah, Arena, Chrono, no Rock. And they won't be there to contest it. And Dreamercell's going to reveal his position now. Again, we've just seen this Bloodthorn pickup from mid one has been exceptional. Alacrity was having a really good game. They enabled him with the stacks as well, but without the BKB, we saw how difficult it was for him to play. Alacrity's in. He's going to be in trouble for the moment. They're not heavily committing. They just want the objective instead. So Mizu's going to pounce.
Oh, they cut down Mizu.
Off to the right side. They're able to do a lot of damage to mid one, and Dreamercell's in with the Chronosphere as well. They're on to Puck, but do they have the damage? Finally, they'll get rid of Moon. It's going to instantly buy back. The Puck's going to be able to rejoin to the mid lane, but without him at the moment, they might be able to turn it. ngxsea trying to bring down Pylite Die, but can you get mid one as well? Under the cover of the bonus armor for the Wukong's command, they're going to swarm inside his location, but mid one stands his ground. He's got too many clones to beat onto ngxsea, and now they can go for the jugular. The finishing blow is a three-man black hole, and they will call it ngxsea. They've had enough, as it's time for SMG to dive the fountains and celebrate the second game victory.
Just too much greed, man. Way too much greed coming from ngxsea.
Again, mid lane though, Moon. Man, that's slight. Jesus. They are playing
Pie
on the edge. He's going to be able to enter in. 2 points in the battery salt should be enough to get the kill on Alacrity. A little bit of health's going to come back. Moon's going to be cautious about entering this skirmish, and it will not matter. It's going to be Moon that secures first blood. That's a big kill for the Ember to find, considering a lot of this lane in trouble. There we go. Boom Boom just gets the enchant. Centaur Conqueror and the summons can do the work. Dreamercell gets the kill. Beautifully done. Nice wraparound from Boom Booey. Tower. They will not be able to continue with the dive. Back up the top, though, it goes. The Solar Guardian. Oh, beautifully done. Yokem with a chain control. Holds it mid one into the Solar Guardian. And supports from ngxsea. Might be able to bring down Pylite Die, but the Cog's proving to be an issue. Meanwhile, for the side, though, Afu's going to lose his life, but SMG, they're still able to continue the aggression. Rage Potato, with the help of the Ember Spirit, get the kill onto the Tiny. Rage Potato tries to TP out, and the damage not enough from Lycan.
I'm just trying to think what other avenues he might choose to go down here. As mid lane makes the rotation.
The Dark Ascension committed on early. Alacrity doesn't have many one charges to play with, and nice movement from mid one. First use of the ultimate.
Great item for an Enigma to be able to pick up. Looks like they're trying to make a bit of a defense happen top, but I mean, this is an Enchantress who just can soak up so much of those tower hits, and they're looking to try and make the full wraparound happen. Great positioning by Yokem.
And it is, but still the rest of the team are pretty far pushed on forward, and Pylite Die, he connects to the hook shot. So even though they ran into Yokem and ngxsea, they were still playing far out in the lane. But the hook into the end, Mizu, he'll be the only death in, well, SMG. they're able to continue to hold this T1 tower top.
Yeah, since he didn't actually use a TP to get up to the top side, Moon instantly able to TP down, use his Sleight of Fist as well as a lot of this Flame Guard to be able to remove the threat of the Lycan from taking out his tier 1.
Top lane, Yokam. Under the threat of being dived, Solid Guardian's going to come through. It gives them the +1. They'll still lose out on the Tiny's life. They're going to be cautious again. Oh, Fu is in with the black hole, but the cancel, there wasn't any follow-up afterwards. It'll be a double kill for Alacrity.
How quickly he's been able to extend this as, well, Mizu, it won't be looking too well for him if he just continues to stay up top.
Alacrity's going to join, though. Solid Guardian not enough to keep Mizu alive. This is a big kill if they can get Alacrity, and he just enters the fight. The rest of ngxsea, they're a little bit too late, and I don't know if they're going to have the damage. Maybe with DreamSL rotating, but they toss the Viper away from DreamSL. He'll chase down the Enigma regardless, but a beautiful cogs from PyLiteDie, giving Raging Potato more breathing room to escape him. Uh-oh, Moon's rotating. He's got the haste. They got to get out. I don't know if they can on ngxsea. What's the play? What's the call? And it looks like Yokam, he's going to be brought down to the tree line. DreamSL is going to try and beat onto PyLiteDie, but this is going to give a free fight over to Raging Potato as the Viper stacking up the poison. Mizu's back alive. He's going to try and charge towards Raging Potato. The stun's still on cooldown, but they have the damage to take his life. Ooh. Is this blink on Arfu? Oh boy, it is indeed. Arfu. He's going to jump in. Yokam is too far to the north to be able to cancel the black hole. They'll get the full effectiveness out of it, but he can break the combo of PyLiteDie. Now Radiant, if you consider to sweep to their location, mid one, he's going to join the fray. A Dark Ascension, in he goes with the armlet. He's able to kill off one, and Arfu, he's got the Melf as well to be able to hold back DreamSL at the front of the tier 2 tower, but SMG, they don't care about how deep they chase. They're tanky enough to not be worried about the towers.
It's gonna be rough, I'll say that much. I mean, got that extra life now available, assuming that they're not going to come and contest this, but I really don't feel like they're in a position to. Even just Yokam, right? He's making the rotation through to try and contest this Roshan, but it's nighttime. They haven't used anything. They nearly caught out DreamSL there. Pi only slightly off the mark with the hook shot.
Oh, eat the creep. Oh my god.
Goodbye, Ancient Black Dragon.
Goodbye, Boom Booey as well. Arfu blocking off the escape avenue of the Enchantress. T2 Tower not in between them and this kill.
Isn't just completely taking out. How much net worth is that? Like 6,000 net worth from your position 1?
Mid lane?
Moon doesn't have mana.
Moon might be in a bit of trouble with the Solid Guardian. They'll get the first kill. They're going to try and move it over to Moon. Playing with some bottle sips. Nice sidestep. PyLiteDie is going to be off the mark, but he can at least hold back DreamSL inside the cogs. And our mid one's going to work for the damage. DreamSL, he can't be able to evade that attempt. And meanwhile, off to the side, Raging Potato gets a finishing blow onto Yokam, and they're not done. Alacrity doesn't want to pop a defensive BKB. Mid one. He's going for it, and why not? He's got the ages, and now they're in trouble. Finally, the BKB, but it won't get you out of the cogs. They can turn to deal with PyLiteDie, however. So ngxsea still going to be cautious. Boom, booey. Just venturing up a little bit too far forward as SMG, they were still sticking around.
Ascension to come back available.
PyLiteDie is going to start the fight. So it's not Yokam that's getting the initiation, and SMG, they actually want to take this fight. They're starting to TP into the neighborhood. Moon, he holds back 2 with a chain. Solid Guardian's going to fly in. It's enough to keep Yokam alive for the moment, but instantly out they go. The lack of control, again, proving to be an issue for ngxsea. And what do you do now? Shapeshift, Solid Guardian completely expended. Maybe they look for mid one. Hang on, mid one. He's got Aegis, he's got BKB. They should be able to kill him off the first time, and they force a lot of reactions top as well. They don't have the outpost to be able to TP too. Starting to flock on down though, mid one. Pops the Dark Ascension, is going to look to turn the rest of the team soon to connect, and Moon is in the neighborhood for the team fight. Mizu's going to be okay for the moment, same with Alacrity, but Arfu is in with the black hole. The damage should be there, gets rid of Mizu, but they've got to be cautious now. They've died pretty deep, giving an opportunity for ngxsea to turn it around as mid one flies to the safety. Like a beautiful armlet toggles will keep mid one alive. ngxsea, can you go back for Raging Potato? Rumbui chasing forward, Alacrity threatening as well, but mid one, He wants another say at this. He's going to go back in.
To daytime.
Dark Ascension to expire. Maybe that'll be enough to hold them back and not get the kill. But with Moon, he freshens up in regards to the resources. Pylite Die gets a hook shot for another +1 as SMG. One by one they go. ngxsea just don't have the answers throughout this mid-game. As the position 2 Dawnbreaker will be killed off in between the tier 2 and tier 3 tower. This is Boombuoy. Oh, Pylite Die, look at that. The recognition that they know the Enchantress is dead. Why not look for the extra +1? A solid Guardian just puts the Dawnbreaker in the middle of the fight. They're going to look to take the skirmish regardless, but they have no answers. Moon is playing them like a fiddle. So is Mid1. They soak away some of the damage, but instantly back to their side they go. As they're doing a decent amount at the moment. Mid1 protected for the BKB, turns a beat onto Alacrity. Mid1 beyond a god, like the unconventional carry, but the Night Stalker last week proving to be too much of an issue. He's already pathing his way top, an easy kill onto Boombuoy. They've also got Moon that can instantly join. Meanwhile, mid lane though, Arfu hits him with a black hole. Raging Potato on the outskirts. Dreamer Cell, he might go down here. The shapeshift buying him some time, but it's not enough. Lycan's gone. Yokame's in with a decent combo. 2 heroes have fallen on SMG, but they've still got Mid1 and Moon in combination together. No answers from ngxsea. They'll hold back for the Night Stalker for the moment, but as soon as he turns it back around with the BKB, they need to retreat. Moon, mega killing streak. 1 death on the Ember, 1 death on the Night Stalker. I die. Beautifully done. Again, the Observer Ward's in perfect positions. Alacrity, oh, they got a bash. Oh, of course he got a bash. Meanwhile, Arfu and Raging Potato running into Yokam. The rest of ngxsea, they're going to try and take the fight. Arfu's in trouble. A black hole holding back the summons for the moment. Maybe buying some time for the rest of the team to connect. Arfu's still going to go down. Mid1's able to deal with the creep regardless, though. Where do they want to put their attention? Moon on the backline, kills off Mizu. The shapeshift soon to expire if they want to continue diving inside the base, but that will not be the case, because meanwhile, they can get Boombuoy as well on the Enchantress. Oh, boy. Oh, you're not going to be able to get outside the base now to contest it. So, second life given over to SMG. Agshot as well to be playing with. He's got the BKB if he feels required to be playing with. A Pylite Die is going to be off the mark with the hook shot. But the Mega Creep starts to enter the base. The last fight seeming to be here for ngxsea. There we go. Moon instantly behind the T4 towers. And there we go. So much damage. Mizu has the BKB TP out. It might not be... Oh, just makes it actually. But Mid1's like, alright. Objective base gaming.
They would have seen that smoke as well. Again, the power of this Night Stalker. He's going to move forward briefly to be able to block it out. Instantly just gets his creep removed.
Oh, Pylite Die. What is that hook shot? 1-2 and the black hole from Arfu closes the door in this third game. Buybacks are there, but Dreamer Cell is down for 45. Solid Guardian, but they'll instantly disperse away from this area. Look at the damage pumping him from afar from Raging Potato. The G's are dropped, and ngxsea, they will be the second team relegated out of Division 1. And SMG, they will be sticking around for next year's DPC.
It's well deserved by SMG.